So companies in liquidation, what effect will that have on the directors moving forward? The first thing to consider is the reputational damage. So for some, this is going to be more severe than others, and I'm talking about those with a public profile, because those people are probably going to be on stuff. They're probably going to be on the New Zealand Herald and have much more to lose. And, Kiwis do love a fall from grace story. Reputational damage can still happen to those without that profile. Things like lenders, they're going to look at the company's office. They're going to see that you're involved in a company that's gone into liquidation. That's going to be a red flag. That's going to be something that at minimum you're going to have to talk about what happened with this company. And lenders may choose not to lend in the future. That could affect things like a mortgage. Things like employees, they're going to lose their jobs unless it's a restructure situation and it's moving to a new entity. Unless you have a purchaser for the business, the employees are going to lose out. And, most directors have very good relationships with their employees and they will find that very, very difficult. So taking into account that is going to be important. Things like personal guarantees, because most directors have actually signed personal guarantees. And I've seen this countless times where I ask directors, have you signed any personal guarantees? Usually the answer is no. But in reality, it is yes. They just have no record of all of the personal guarantees that they have signed. So if there are personal guarantees, you can anticipate that you're going to get demands for payment post-liquidation. Taking stock of that in advance is going to be really, really important. Is your current account overdrawn? Because one of the first things that liquidators like to do is to assess the overdrawn current account, because it is an easy win for them. Overdrawn current accounts are a loan and it's repayable on demand. Once a company goes into liquidation, it's the liquidators who are entitled to make that demand. And the final aspect to consider is duties. So directors have duties, and if they breach them, they can be liable to pay all of the creditors as a result of those breaches. So it is something that should be considered at that time also.